Alright guys, today's goal, the learner will master the use of properties of exponents. Okay, so here's all the properties we got to look at. We have product of powers, power of a power, power of a product, negative exponent, zero exponent, quotient, and power of a quotient. So look at these examples, understand these, but this is we've learned these before in previous classes, okay? When you multiply the same base, you add the exponents. When you have a power to a power, you multiply the exponents. When you have the power of a product, you can distribute the exponents. Negative means take the reciprocal, move it either from the top down or the bottom up. Anything to the zero power equals 1, except a can never equal 0 for those last two. Quotient, see how in the product of powers, when you multiplied, you added the exponents, so when you divide, you subtract. And then same thing goes, see how you distributed? Same thing here, distribute. Okay? See how they had 4 7 squared, so they did 4 squared, 7 squared? Okay, so let's go. Evaluate the expression, tell what the properties of exponents you used. So this would be 4 to the 6th, and that is power of a power. Put a 1 there, so this would be negative 8. Notice it's in parentheses still, that has to be to the 1 plus 3 is 4. And that is the product of powers. Final answers. Here we have 2 to the 3rd, 9 to the 3rd, and you can use your calculator to calculate these, that's why I'm not worried about it. This one is called power of a quotient. Alright, last one. Remember now, this is scientific notation. If you remember, the base of scientific notation always has to be in the first decimal. So like, let me do a quick example. If you had 770 times 10 to the 8th, standard form, you have to take that decimal back and add 1. So this would be 7.0 times 10 to the 9th. So 6/9 is 2/3. But here we're going to have to make a decimal because you're not supposed to have a fraction. So you would do 0.66 repeating. Well, you have to move that forward 1. So you do 6.6 repeating times 10. And what do we do when we're dividing? We subtract. What's negative 4 minus 7? Negative 11. And that is called quotient of powers. Okay? So there's just an example of a few of them. You guys will see more tomorrow, but these should be a review. So now, same thing. They're just dealing with variables as well. So, go ahead, press pause, try to do these. And I'm not going to tell you the properties. You guys have to bring those completed tomorrow. So hopefully you press pause. This first one, you'd have negative 6 plus 5 plus 3. So x squared. Here you have 7 y to the negative 2 z to the 4th, but you can never leave a negative exponent. So what do you have to do? These stay up top, the y squared moves down. Okay? Don't forget, have written below what property you think it is. Okay? So first thing I would do here how do I make what's inside positive? Because I see s to the third, t to the negative fourth. See how here we had negative 2 and we moved it down? So here, this is what happens. S to the third stays there, t to the fourth comes up. I always simplify inside before I distribute. Power to a power, that means you go s to the 6th, t to the 8th, multiply. So we've got all these final answers going on. So remember, try simplifying inside first. So 4 minus 3, that's x, just x. Negative 2 minus 6, that'd be y to the negative 8th, to the third. But how do I make that positive? I move it down to the third, so I get x to the third, y to the 24th. Some of these are going to have more than one power properties that you had to use. So list all of them, guys. See you guys tomorrow.